Welcome back to Veteran Boys Garage. Today we are jumping on the 78. We're going to pull the intake. We're going to check the lifters. We might get in time checking the timing chain. I believe I got an intake leak on the back. So I'm just going to pull it. We're going to paint it. We're going to put it back on. And we're going to go from there. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits coming on.
First, we're going to pull the radiator hoses. We're going to pull the radiator out. I got vacuum lines everywhere. The wiring back here in the back, as you can tell, comes up. The battery cable, everything comes up between the exhaust pipes. We're going to reroute that. We'll snatch that intake. Just check the lifters and everything. Make sure everything's all right. New cap, new wires. I got all new pulley system for the front of the engine. We got a new radiator that's gonna go in. And as you can tell, I've already pulled the air conditioning unit over here. Pulled the wheel well and everything. Yeah, but that's what we're gonna get into. First, let's go ahead and pull this radiator out. Get all that situated. Loud noise. I don't like that fan setup anyway. It's kind of posh, as you can say, I guess. Some of y'all probably won't say it, but yeah. I've had a leak on the back of the intake. I believe that's where it's coming from. And it's been silicone reading anyway, so I really don't like that. I mean, it probably ain't hurting anything being read. I mean, you use what you got. That's what I'm worried about. They just used what they had, and they didn't do it right. Yeah, go ahead and check the inside of it, make sure all that's right. And yeah, this stuff is brown anyway, so it needs to be took it out. They got wiring. I mean, hoodoo wiring, but yeah, there's wires laying everywhere. I don't even know what else about. Oh yeah, hose. Well, you can't get to it. They got the return spring. Yeah. Wrapped around the radiator hose clamp for a mount. It was sewed together. And that's why I want to check everything. It's probably fine, but the end is already black. So I kind of want the intake to match. Just because all black engines look pretty cool, especially got some chrome on them. But oh yeah, I'm about to make a mess. Oh yeah, I'm about to make a mess. Let's go ahead and grab a rag. Look at that. Yeah. See that thermostat. There we go. Much better. Much better. Yeah. You can. That thermostat. Yeah. Oh, man, that is just. Oh. Yeah, that's. I'm guessing they had a leaking issue. Yeah. Yeah, that's just not clean. We'll clean that up. Probably a new one because this lip is gone. Yeah, shouldn't be much. Shouldn't be no trash in that fuel filter because you remember I just put a new gas tank in this car, so. But we're gonna change everything out anyway. So. That's for the transmission like that. I don't like that. We need some hard line under there. It's all rubber. We're gonna change that too, don't worry. Alright, but let's see what we got going on here. Cover ain't very tight, it won't very tight either. One elder broken, one it broke. All right. Let's go ahead and pop these transmission lines off. Yeah, all right. Try to make it as less and best as possible. This is not the right radiator anyhow. This is not the right radiator anyhow. I've got an aluminum one coming in. It's going to take the place of this one. All right. Yep. I guess let's go ahead and pull number one up on the distributor, so when I pull it, I gotta try to remember where to put it back in it. All right. The mark's on 0. Now let's just see if we're 180 out. We know this is number one. So, yeah, that's pressure stroke, so we're good right there. We were good right there. Let's go ahead and pull some wires. You see that cat? These people were very, very zip tie friendly. I guess they were scared that zip tie might go out of business. Oh, what in the world? It's hung up. There we go. Alright. Disconnect the cap. Oh yeah. Nice cap and wires if you know anybody looking for one. Let's look at this. Oh. There's some wear on one side of the button in here. And one of the blades is just about gone. So, that could cause an issue. Alright. Gas on, which is rubber. I really don't like that out of there. But for right now, it's gonna work. But this is a brand new alternator, so we're gonna keep up with it. For future projects. Well, maybe in this project. It ain't no telling. Everything's 9/16 now. Alright. I've been wanting to see in here this entire time. And don't worry about laying the wrenches up here. I'm gonna paint the car. Good Lord. I'm like 2 threads holding that thing in. That one, no. Be clean and pretty under there. On the deal. She's tight. I mean, they glued the crap out of it. And they got the ground wire connected to the. Oh yeah, nice and clean. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, it's got a little mess in there. It ain't bad though. We got some loose lifters. Let's check this side. Oh yeah, that's way too loose. But all in all, it ain't bad. It ain't horribly gumped up. I believe them lifters are gonna have to be adjusted though. But all right, let's get back to pulling that intake out. I want to see down in that valley. One scribbler. Gears look good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Alright. I guess now I just pull the intake. There's another water right there on. Some of them have 3 washers. What in the world? Ooh. Some of these have no washers. Some of these are way too short. They won't but like 4 threads holding that one on. Of course, you know you can't get to them. So why you even try? Lot washers. Let's see if we can get her off. Get her out of there. Yeah. Did y'all hear her pop? I heard her pop. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, yes. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah. Clean. I mean, nice and clean. That's what I wanted to see. It is nasty in that link. See that? Oh yeah. They just come out of that package. And it's copper. So I'm thinking heater coil was leaking. They put some stock leak in there. And it just about stopped up everything in here. But we'll get it cleaned out and get it looking good. Alright guys, let me clean some of this stuff up. I'm gonna bring y'all back. I think I get this cleaned up. And, I need to run somewhere right quick. If you heard earlier, my phone was ringing, but I'll be right back. What's up? It's the next day. I got tied up doing some stuff yesterday, and I piddled around last night a little bit, but off camera. But I'll show you where we're at. I went ahead and painted the intake. Ooh. It's black with the blue pearl. So when you walk away from it, it turns black. You walk up on it, it turns blue. I like it. Yeah, I went ahead and pulled the water pump and everything. And just the lifters. Yeah, they weren't really much adjusting to that. But I did pull the spark plugs. And if you want to pull spark plugs with them headers, you better have one of these. I bought this about a year ago. I keep that magically taped inside my toolbox so it don't walk off. But this is what I run across. They had 3 different style spark plugs in that car. Like I said, they were just throwing anything and everything at it. And the streamer cap. I'm missing a tip. I was like, well, shoot, I just pulled it off in the wire. Nope, did not. It wasn't up there. So, by my account, the wire wasn't on number 6, and number 5 was missing a cap. And then I had 3 different style spark plugs, so she couldn't have been running on 8. So, running on all 8, there you go. But we're going to stick it back together today. And I don't have a radiator, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a hard line between the 2 transmission lines just to crank it. I'm not going to run it like that long because, I don't want to burn the pump up transmission. But I just want to crank it, hear it bust off, then we'll go from there. But first, this morning, I ran and got me some new plugs for this car. And I don't know what, I just don't know. Let's go ahead and get them gapped. So I'm running the HEI system, which is AC Delco. That's nice. The HEI system on this Chevrolet, I believe we're going to be running around 45 thousandths. Yeah, that's just about closed. That is set at about 30 thousandths. We got to have more than that. $45, a lot better. This one is set at, I just can't get in at 20. $45. I hadn't really run engine K's anything other than my motorcycle until the last, I'm going to say last year. I put them in my Blazer. I mean, they're alright. They're no Denzos. Alright, we got all them set. We'll throw them in the car right quick. Put the little Benzos, the engine K's in. Excuse me, camera. Yeah, I got a little cart that I got that thing, my tool cart. I set a camera right on that little tool cart. I just move everything around like I want to. Alright. This one was a little difficult to get to. Now for the really fun one. I can't remember how I done this. I stood on the windshield with one leg on the rafter, one leg on my head underneath the exhaust pipe, one arm through the valve guides. I hate this one. I like to screw stuff in left-handed, and it's practically impossible to get to left-handed. You got to do it right-handed. tell you what, it went in a lot easier than it came out. Probably because it ain't 10 foot long like the other plug was. Let's snug them up. Plugs are in. Put this baby right back in the drawer in its little carrying case, so I don't go missing. Don't go missing. All right. I reckon we're ready for the intake. The intake gaskets. Let's see. I don't need that. All right. The gaskets for the ends. These are very, 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 very important to throw away. All right. We put the intake gaskets on. Y'all can't see what I'm doing from over yonder. And roll my little card over here. Bam. I like just to put just a little bit around the jackets. I really hadn't had anything leak without doing this, but I don't see where it will hurt it, as long as you don't gobble it up there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Alright. Put that one right there. Put that one right there. Alright. Now to build the wall. Let's do the back first, so I don't lean into it or anything. She likes to party. She don't cause trouble, but she bothers everybody. I put a little extra in the corners, because that's where it likes to leak. It's in the corners. All right. We'll let that sit there a minute and not gum up, but get tacky. We also practiced it yesterday a little bit. I wanted to see how it would look, but I done it on the spoiler on the one we took off that we're not going to use. But white with that blue pearl, heavy blue pearl. Good skeet I do. That's gonna be pretty. That's gonna be pretty. But we'll let this sit for a few minutes. I'll let this sit for a few minutes and I'll bring y'all guys back. Ain't no need for y'all staying here and watch me drink my mill of yellows. Alright, it's sit for a while. Time to set the intake. We gotta get a beautiful flop on this. Don't want to be moving it around a whole lot. I believe that is beautiful. One there. One back there. Oh yeah. I didn't like that other boat. All right, let's snuggle down. We're gonna break out a torque wrench. Yep, torque. Torque. Yep. Torque. Cool. That was my torquing. Alright. Let's stab that strailer right quick. I want this thing. Nope. 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 Yeah, stop doing that. Yep. Nope. Right there. Yep. But we're not in the oil pump. Anyhow. It's not in on the oil pump. It's not in the right spot either. It falls right to the spot. The oil pump is not running off the crank, off the cam. The strailer runs off the cam and turns to oil pump. People just get confused and say, well, if you do this, it's going to throw. No, it's not going to throw the timing off. Now, granted, I might be at 180 degrees. It ain't no damn telling me. But it's not going to throw the timing off. But it's down. Go ahead and set it right about there. Set this on. So this is gonna be our number one. Clear cap, that's cool. Yeah, I like it, clear cap. Because I can see the indicator on the rotor button. I can put it right on number one. That's number one. Actually, let's go ahead and put the valve covers on. Yeah, let's do that first. Alright, we're gonna put these caps on. Alright, we got the covers on, starting on the wires. We got 1, 8, 'll probably have to move some of these wires around. 1, 8, 4, 4, 3, 6, this was a pain in the ass to get on. Six, 5, 7, 2. Gaskets replaced, intake painted, new wires, new distributor cap put in. Just plugging away on it. Valve covers. We got to throw the water pump back up there. Like I said, I got a whole new pulley system for the front of it. I'm changing fuel lines out. I don't like that. Radiator's coming in soon. So we'll jump back on this whenever I get more parts in here. You know, I'm not corporate sponsored by anybody, so everything I've got to buy it out of pocket. So it takes me a little bit longer to make videos than it does everybody else. But like I said, guys, intake's changed. The gasket's changed in the intake. I believe we were sucking real bad on the back side of it. I wanted to paint it too. It just looks so much better with that black, blue, black, blue. And what I was talking about earlier about painting the car white with the blue metallic, with the blue pearl, you see right here, I changed charted on the spoiler. It says white, and then when you roll up, it starts getting into that blue. See, I think that's gonna be beautiful. Yes, that will be up here. Me painting that. I don't know when, but like I say, guys, we got a lot more to go, a lot more to do. That's gonna be it for this one. I got some other stuff to do. Mainly be waiting on parts. As soon as I get them in and get everything situated, I'll bring y'all back to it. We'll put the pan back in, the fender well. We'll get the vacuum canister mounted, all that stuff. The new braided lines in, everything. But all right, guys. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I need some followers. I need some members. Check me out on Facebook, Venom Boys Garage. Send me a friend request. I always say, accept. We'll talk about anything you want to. But anyhow, guys, I'm gonna clean up some of these tools around here and get the shop situated a little bit better because everything is everywhere. Until next time, see y'all later. 222, baby. Good skeet out there. I can't wait for the next video.
I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python